The question for discussion in this video presentation is, can I get confirmation that my bank account will get opened, and this confirmation is required from the bank before you register a company? Or can the banking organization in principle approve my bank account before I start the process of incorporation? I do get this kind of questions sometimes, and let's have a look. So sometimes people have concerns about opening up of the bank account after their company is registered in Singapore. And in majority of the cases, these people are overseas promoters. Normally, Singaporeans or permanent residents will not have any issues with this. And the reasons why they may have these kind of questions is because they have heard that if you open a company in Hong Kong, the rate of rejection of bank account is high. And some of their friends might have registered a company in Singapore and may have faced problems in opening the bank account. We have a video playlist for bank account opening, and I have handled some of the questions relating to this, and there is a video which explains why the bank account for a Singapore company may get rejected. So do have a look on that. But in general, if you do not have any specific reasons, for example, if you do not have any negative background or you were not involved in any crime previously, generally there is no problem. In our case, that is with Epica, our experience is that the rate of bank account rejection is less than 1%. So as far as I recall, it's somewhere around one bank account in 150 companies will get rejected. And when it gets rejected, there are normally some reasons related to the background of the promoter. So unless you have reasons, you should not be worried. But still, people do ask this. So let's have a take on this question. So the expectation of the promoter here is something like this, that we should approach the bank before the company is registered and ask the bank that person of such and such background and with this passport, maybe provide a copy of passport, is going to register a company in Singapore, and can you check his background now and tell me whether after incorporation of the company will you open the bank account for his company or not. So the promoter is in a kind looking for in principle approval even before the company is registered. Unfortunately, this expectation is unrealistic for few reasons. First, every day 150 business entities are registered in Singapore, and I guess every business entity will subsequently proceed to open the bank account, and obviously that means 150 new bank accounts are opened by business entities in Singapore. So as you see, this number is high, and bank will be primarily catering to these customers rather than trying to answer hypothetical questions. The second point is bank's process of opening a bank account starts from business registration number. So when you approach the bank, the first question they will ask, what is your business registration number, and give me your BIS file. Unless your company is registered, there is nobody who is going to take up any case for their consideration. And lastly, bank's account opening process is also a well-led sequential process. So the bank representative collects all the documents from you and information required for bank account opening. Then it is internally submitted for the first level of approval, and then it is submitted for the second level of approval. So in this process, there is no concept that without business registration number you approach them and ask whether they will approve or not. So in summary, getting an approval for bank account opening before entity is registered is not possible. But in reality, the rate of rejection is quite low. So you don't need to really get overly worried about it unless you have some specific reasons.
Thank you for watching this video. This video was brought to you by Epica Consulting Singapore. Subscribe to our channel today to get notified when new videos are posted.